What is up, YouTube? My name is Zach Greenberg, and this is another episode of Zach's Stocks. What? Be sure to like and subscribe to watch more future videos of any of my ideas on different stocks that I currently am owning or am interested in. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I am here to just give my insights into stocks that I think are good plays. And this one, unlike the previous stock, which I covered AMC, which I think is a good medium-term play of like the next couple months, this is a good long-term play for some serious gains over the next few years and even some immediate gains if you do want to look at it as a shorter-term play. So I'm going to start the screen share of the ticker DIS, Disney. Why Disney? Well, first of all, I'm a huge Disney fan, so you know what they say. If you love a company, why not invest in it? I don't know who says that, but I have heard that if you love a company and you believe in its values, then the stock price, as I said before in previous videos, is just psychological. It does not matter the ups and downs. As you can see, Disney looks like it has some downs in the past month, even honestly the past week. And you zoom out a little bit more, some red from the past month. But you look back over here, early March, we're about the same price. And you zoom out even more, Disney has very much climbed, like early December hitting some good highs, dipping a little bit, and steady run up. And in the past couple, and even a few weeks ago, hitting over 200. And now Disney, as I said before, is on a little bit of a dip, which is normal. It's nice. It's healthy to have some pullback, but I'm very bullish on Disney for the long term and even for the next few weeks/months. So why? Let me get into that. First of all, Disney is a company that's been around a long time, since forever ago, honestly. Founded in 1923. Wow, forever ago. And as you can see, like, look at the all-time, Disney was not really moving much, like some little bit of growth here, a little bit of growth there, but pretty much until 2013-ish, like it really was just like steady growth. And as you can see, it's really starting to pick up in recent years. So one of the reasons being the CEO, Bob Iger, definitely had a different vision of Disney. Disney was just primarily like 100% reliant on its movie releases and its theme park revenue. It was nothing else. It didn't really expand much. But since then, Disney has been acquiring company after company like Lucasfilm, Marvel, Pixar to expand its brand and produce more films and more networks. And Disney would just add in like its Disney touch and resources and allow these companies to like work by themselves to still produce what the same good content that they were doing, but now Disney takes a lot of the profit from those. So it has very much gone up in recent years. And a big reason why I was bullish, I've been investing in Disney since like 2016 or 17. And one of the obvious reasons is for Disney Plus, which we will go into. But in the immediate term, we even look at the past 1 year, Disney has seen tremendous growth from, honestly, even in earlier March, right when the pandemic hit, it dipped to $70, which is like really low for Disney in the past 5 years, which was way over 100 consistently. And once the parks were closed, it was like, whoa, like, is Disney done? Like, is Disney going to be one of those companies, like many other retail companies, which are just not going to do well during COVID? But Disney pivoted to its Disney Plus platform and is very much, as you see, risen up throughout the year. So that's why. So first Disney took a huge hit, and then it went back up to surpassing its previous highs of 150 in 2019. And now with Disney Plus and a lot of the future hype around Disney, it is definitely going in the right direction upwards. So I want to talk about why I'm bullish on Disney in the immediate term, especially as COVID is hopefully nearing an end. So currently, apparently Disney actually is rebounding faster than expected. This is the theme parks, which used to be the 100% makeup of the company, except for like certain movies, but pretty much most of the revenue is from theme parks. And they reported that they're rebounding a lot better than expected, which is amazing news. That's probably one of the reasons why it went up in the very recently in the past month in March from 180 to 200, is that they are doing better than expected with the COVID return. And that is with, as I see here, a 35% park capacity, meaning 65%, 65% of attendance can still not go to Disney, meaning revenue is being very much limited. So clearly, as COVID hopefully is ending and more people are getting the vaccine, Disney profits should be going up substantially to previous highs, and honestly, people are suspecting even more as there's a lot of build-up need for entertainment. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. My bad. Also, another huge news that just came out: Disneyland. Disneyland in California is expected to reopen April 30th, which is huge because it's been closed since the pandemic started, and only the Florida and the international theme parks solely open. But Disneyland California, which is one of their biggest theme parks, has been shut down. And this is hopefully reopening April 30th, and that should be even more revenue products. And that's still limited capacity, I would assume 35% also, but who knows, maybe even by then it'll be going up to 50%. We'd like to hope. Okay, another huge thing which was just announced, big dagger to AMC, but you know what, whatever, at least for Disney it's great. Black Widow just pushed off its May release date to, I think, June or July. I forgot which one specifically. No. Oh, July 9th. Okay. Basically, Disney's done this new thing, which they did for Mulan, which I don't know how well it worked out, where they wanted to release directly to Disney Plus. Like, hey, you can either go to the movie theater, or because of social distancing, we're going to also release it on our streaming service, which obviously could be cool for a new long-term plan of like, hey, you don't need to go to the theaters. You can also just buy it on our streaming service, which I'm a big holder in AMC. I hope that doesn't become the thing. I don't think it will, whatever, other reasons. But for the immediate COVID situation, definitely makes sense. Black Widow will be releasing on Disney Plus for $30. That is insane. I don't know if you people understand, but Marvel is a cult. Everyone who's a big Marvel fan, I'm in a Marvel club. We are all obsessed with Marvel. We are definitely paying for this opening night, watching it. It's going to bring in so much. Oh my God, it's going to be bringing so much cash. And once that shows that it works, that sets up, like, I'm a huge Disney fan. I didn't watch Raya or Mulan. I was just kind of like, you know what? I'm willing to wait out a few months and just going to watch it when it gets released for free. But Black Widow, no chance I'm waiting. I'm definitely buying that. And once I do that, and not just me, but like millions of other people have Disney Plus, that's going to open up a Pandora's box of, hey, that wasn't so bad. That's actually cheaper than going to the movie theater. Maybe I want to do this more often. Okay, sorry about the cough. So that's very interesting. And I think bullish. Okay, another thing I want to talk about, Disney Plus worldwide. So it started out just open United States, Canada, Netherlands, and slowly opening up in more countries, as you can see here. But still plenty of countries coming out 2021. Huge. Hong Kong, South Korea, Thailand. You can see like most of Asia, untapped. That is huge. Even part of Europe, untapped. Disney Plus going international. And I'm assuming they haven't really been doing this, announcing this so much, but I'm assuming that why not start releasing international content? And Disney Plus is relatively one of the cheaper streaming services. So I think their thinking is this: we are going to offer a cheap service where you have a lot of the content already. We're going to slowly start building it up, like the Marvel shows that are coming out, Star Wars, Mandalorian, building it up. And then once we have everyone hooked in on that cheap price, then we could start raising the cost, like $1 a month every year, just raising it. And everyone's like, oh, it's only $1 more. I'm going to stick with it. Revenues, profits is going in, pouring into Disney Plus, and start making international content. Wow. So much good stuff. And then more like, I hope not for AMC, but for Disney Plus it'd be good. More movies being released directly to Disney Plus. Like, oh, new Marvel movie? Yeah, you can get that on Disney Plus. Like There's, I think, another two or there's so many more Marvel movies slated to come out, like Spider-Man 3, Doctor Strange 2, The Eternals. All these movies are just going to be coming out, and the Marvel fans will be buying it. And then once that happens, it's going to open up a Pandora's box of, hey, that wasn't so bad, or at least even like a percentage is going to think that. $30 a movie, it's going to just go right to Disney. So a lot of huge profits. And the thing that interests me is also I've been noticing a commercial for Disney Plus that's been going around with A Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. Amazing, my favorite song. And it just goes to show that Disney is getting ready to open up its theme parks. So why am I bullish on Disney? First of all, as we saw, it was at over $200, and now it's dipped to 186. So in the immediate term, I think that with the news of Black Widow, as Black Widow gets closer to being released, Disneyland opens back up. The park capacity increases from 35% and up. You're just going to see Disney stock going up and up and up. And this isn't just like a short-term play. It could be like I could see this hitting 250 by the summer. So that would be a $70 like bonus per share. Disney is a great long-term play for the next 20, 30 years. It's been around since 1920. It's not going anywhere. Its brand is solid. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like Disney. They get money from the parks, from the timeshare, which my family owns, the movies, the streaming services, and they keep expanding. They're in a growth-centered mindset, which is why you saw the stock shooting up in recent years. So that is my advice. I think buy and hold Disney for your kids for long-term, definitely the next 10 years to see where it goes. You could see tenfold gains in this. And Disney hasn't been doing dividends, but because of COVID, but pre-COVID, they used to do dividends. So if you like dividends, win. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe. Good night, y'all.